Hello, listener. A quick human realm disclosure before we begin. This series includes AI-generated voices and images, and is written via collaboration between a human creator and a potentially eldritch AI. Thank you for observing responsibly. Hey everyone, I just got a new movie and thought maybe people could come over tonight and watch it. No. Hey, extremely casual question. Does anyone want to come over for a movie tonight? Extremely casual sounds extremely not casual. Okay. Hey everyone, I recently acquired... No, that sounds dumb. Movie night at my place tonight? I got a new horror movie. Snacks will exist. No pressure. That is normal. People invite friends to things. Friends sometimes say yes, sometimes they say no because they have lives, and that is not a referendum on the invitation or the inviter or the quality of the snacks. Send it before you rewrite it again. Oh no. It has been sent. Movie night at my place tonight? I just got The Maw Beneath Blackwater. It has sea monsters, an abandoned research station, and reviews describing it as deeply upsetting. Snacks will exist. No pressure. What is a movie night?
You watch a movie. At night. You go to someone's place, sit around, eat snacks, and watch the same movie together. Sometimes people talk during it. Sometimes one person keeps pausing to explain things nobody asked about.
Pausing is permitted only when important context has been missed. So movie night is a shared observation ritual, with food.
Basically.
And the movie concerns creatures from beyond the human world? Yes! Ancient ocean entity, tentacles, forbidden symbols, people making increasingly bad decisions in dark hallways. Apparently, the practical effects are amazing. I will attend.
Yeah, I'm in too. Wait, movie night? I leave my phone alone for 10 minutes and social plans happen.
You are invited. Tonight. My place. Horror movie. Snacks. Totally casual.
You know, the phrase totally casual is making it less casual every time.
But how else can I let people know it's casual?
I would normally be so in, but I have a date tonight.
A date? Is this another shared observation ritual?
Different ritual. Fewer sea monsters. Usually. Hopefully 0 sea monsters. She seems really cute, and we're getting coffee downtown, so I'm going to miss this one.
That is a very acceptable reason. Have fun! I hope your date ritual is successful.
Thanks! And before anyone asks, Mina probably won't answer for hours. She's at the library in full essay mode. Full essay mode? Laptop open, books everywhere, phone face down. She brought 2 granola bars so she wouldn't have to leave for food.
That is advanced essay mode.
Yep. She said she was going to finish the first major section today, which means the rest of the world has temporarily stopped existing. I'll tell her about the movie night when she resurfaces.
Mina has entered the knowledge trance.
Exactly. You get it. Have fun tonight. Send pictures. And Harper, this was a very normal, casual invitation.
Thank you.
Don't encourage them.
Too late. I am encouraged. 7 o'clock?
Works for me.
I will arrive prepared to observe the fictional sea monsters and consume the snacks.
Perfect. See you both tonight.
Okay. Movie night. With actual people. Totally casual. I should buy more snacks. It is 7:02. Are we late?
Don't worry, Az. 2 minutes is not late. We are not early enough to catch Harper panic arranging the furniture, and we're still basically on time.
What if they are still panic arranging?
Then we pretend we didn't notice. Ready to go in?
Yes. I have brought the traditional offering.
You brought popcorn.
Popcorn is strongly associated with movie nights. I compared several sources. Hi, you're here! At the expected time, which I was not monitoring closely.
You were totally standing beside the door, weren't you?
No. Okay, I was standing near the door, but for completely unrelated reasons. Hello, Harper. Thank you for inviting us into your home for the shared observation ritual. You're welcome. Come in. Shoes can stay on or come off. I have no strong household shoe policy. Unless they're wet. Then I become briefly authoritarian. This is the home of Harper. It is. Apartment of Harper, technically. The home part is still developing.
This is nice.
Thanks. I cleaned. Not because you were coming. I clean all the time. Sometimes. Okay, fine. I cleaned because you were coming. Harper, I have brought popcorn. One bag is extra butter. The other is white cheddar, which Kass says is less traditional, but still socially acceptable. Aw, you brought snacks? Kass explained that guests sometimes contribute food to a gathering.
I also explained that she didn't have to.
But I wished to contribute, and my research suggested popcorn was a great snack for movie night. That is extremely sweet, and also excellent, because popcorn is the one thing I somehow forgot.
You forgot popcorn at a movie night?
I became distracted by snack diversity. There are many bowls. Yes, we have chips, chocolate, gummy worms, pretzels, cookies, and little cheese crackers. They are arranged by texture. Crunchy, soft, chewy. This is advanced hosting. Thank you. Drinks are in the fridge. Soda, juice, water, iced tea, and I bought one citrus thunder for Azzie. You acquired Honest Lightning for me? Kass mentioned you liked it. Thank you, Kass, for looking out for my beverage needs. You are a true companion.
Yeah.
Where is the movie? Right here. The Ma Benice Blackwater. Special Collector's Edition. Restored picture, behind-the-scenes documentary, commentary track, and an interview with the Creature Effects team. The entire story is contained inside this small box? On the disc inside it. A thin reflective circle contains the sea monsters.
Don't make it sound magical. Harper will start collecting more of them.
I already collect them.
Of course you do.
Streaming services can remove things whenever they want. The disc is mine forever. You have secured the story against disappearance. That is wise. Thank you. Finally, someone understands physical media. Okay, seating. The couch fits 3 people. There's also the chair, 2 floor cushions, and several blankets. I appreciate the many options you have provided. I think we should all sit on the couch. All 3 of us? Yes. You invited us so that we could observe the movie together. It would be strange if we were separated into different seating during the gathering. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Couch it is.
Az, you take the middle.
Is the middle position significant?
It means you're equally able to bother both of us.
Efficient. Before we start, movie rules are extremely simple. Talking is allowed. Questions are allowed. Commentary is allowed. Pausing is allowed, but only when important context has been missed. I will observe respectfully. If I become confused, I will ask.
And if Harper pauses to explain the research station's tax structure, I'll take away the remote.
There probably isn't a tax structure. Although it is a privately funded research station, so...
Remote.
Right. Starting the movie. The water appears very dark.
That's usually where the bad stuff lives.
Excellent.
The symbols weren't here yesterday.
Then who drew them?
Those are threshold markings. They appear to be intended to contain an opening.
Well, they're doing a great job so far.
What was that? Although the outer curve is facing inward, that seems unwise. An inward-facing boundary invites pressure toward the center. If something is already attempting to cross, the markings may be helping it.
So the scientists accidentally put up a welcome sign.
A very elaborate welcome sign. That is already better than the explanation in the movie. This is where it starts getting good. They did most of the creature effects practically. Practically? They built physical parts of the monster instead of creating everything on a computer. Tentacles, pieces of its face, all the slime.
Did you watch the making of documentary before the movie?
Only the first 20 minutes. I stopped before the major spoilers. Oh, that tentacle is very well constructed. Right? The movement is excellent. It appears to possess far too many elbow structures, but they have captured the weight nicely.
Tentacles have elbows?
Not that many. Perhaps the creature has suffered an injury. That may explain why it is acting so aggressively. Or maybe the effects team thought it looked creepy. That is also possible.
And now they're going downstairs.
Naturally. They have already established that the lower level is flooded.
Yep.
And that something large is moving inside it. Also, yep. Then why are they entering the lower level?
Because otherwise the movie would be 12 minutes long.
I am beginning to suspect these humans have not been selected for their judgment.
Of course. Study room 3B. I don't know why I didn't check here first.
Cami? What are you doing here? Your date ended early.
Yep. Early enough that I could still make the second half of Harper's movie night if I wanted to arrive emotionally wounded and carrying no snacks. Oh, Harper is having a movie night, by the way.
What happened?
It turns out I was not actually being invited on a date. I was being interviewed for a position I did not apply for.
What position?
Potential third person in her relationship. Well, for the night at least.
Oh.
Yeah. There was a boyfriend. Not at the coffee shop, thankfully, but apparently nearby, waiting. Which was a super fun detail to discover after 20 minutes of her saying "we" every time she talked about her apartment, her dog, her vacation plans. I thought she was just one of those people who says "we" when she means herself.
People do that?
I don't know, Mina. I was trying to make the evidence fit. Then she asked if I had ever explored something with a couple, and I said I once went kayaking with my aunt and uncle.
You did not.
Then she explained what she meant, and somehow it got worse because she acted like I should be flattered. Like she and her boyfriend had selected me from a catalog.
That was dishonest.
Right? If she had just said what she wanted before we met, I could have said no and spent the evening watching fictional sea monsters with everyone else. Instead, I did my hair for a surprise threesome recruitment meeting.
Your hair does look nice.
Thanks. Why is it so hard to find a girl who actually gets me? Not someone who thinks I'm fun for one evening. Not someone who wants me as an accessory to whatever she already has going on. Just someone who likes me. The whole version.
Cami.
I know, that sounds dramatic. It was one bad coffee date. It's just frustrating, you know?
It does not sound dramatic. You thought someone was interested in knowing you, and she was not honest about why she invited you. You are allowed to be disappointed.
I really thought she was cute.
Cute people can still be inconsiderate.
That should be written on something.
A warning label?
Maybe a tote bag. Cute people can still be inconsiderate. Carry books.
I would buy that.
You would carry it to this exact study room every day.
It is a good study room.
I should have just gone to Harper's. Azzie was so excited about the sea monsters, and Harper was trying so hard to make the invitation sound casual.
Oh yes, that would explain why I have 27 unread messages from the lunch pending group chat. I still need about half an hour to finish the section I'm working on now.
Oh, no, that's okay. I didn't mean to interrupt your essay. I just knew you'd be here.
You did interrupt my essay.
Sorry, I'll go.
I did not say you should leave. Give me 30 minutes. Then we can go back to my place and have our own movie night.
Really?
Yes. You can choose the movie.
Anything?
Within reason.
My favorite movie?
Even She Plays for Keeps.
Mina, you have already watched it with me 7 times.
6.
You fell asleep during the beach scene once, but I counted it.
Then tonight I will remain awake through the beach scene and correct the record.
You really don't have to do that.
I know. But I would like to.
Thanks.
You are welcome. There are granola bars in my bag if you're hungry.
You brought 2 so you wouldn't have to leave the library.
Plans change.
You're giving me one of your essay granola bars?
Do not make it ceremonial.
Too late. I accept this sacred library ration.
Cami, you have been spending too much time with Azzie.
Can I stay while you finish? I'll be quiet.
You cannot be quiet.
I can be quiet-ish.
You may stay if you put your phone on silent and do not ask me what every paragraph means.
Deal. And then movie night.
And then movie night.
With my favorite movie. I am silent now.
That was impressively loud.
Sorry.
We came here to study the abyss. But we never imagined. The abyss had been waiting to study us.
That was extremely unfair to the Nahloth. That is your first reaction? Yes. The film spent nearly 2 hours presenting the Nahloth as a vicious hunter of humans. Nahloth do not hunt humans. They eat fish.
Just fish?
Mostly fish. Large quantities of fish. Occasionally a small whale if one is already injured and the Nahloth is extremely hungry. But they do not stalk humans through corridors and consume them one at a time. Maybe the filmmakers used a more aggressive version of the mythology. There is no version in which a Nahloth swallows a scientist whole, especially not without removing the protective equipment first.
Why does the protective equipment matter?
It would be rather unpleasant to digest.
Right, obviously.
Nahloth only attack people when threatened. The humans drilled into its resting chamber, injured one of its limbs, trapped it beneath the station, struck it repeatedly with electrical weapons, and activated a sonic device directly beside its head. When you put it like that, the research team does kinda seem like a bunch of jerks. Exactly. Everything before the first attack was warning behavior. The sounds in the pipes, the damaged equipment, the fish arranged outside the laboratory. It clearly wished the humans to leave. Instead, they entered its chamber and attempted to destroy it. Then the film had it eat 12 people. That is not reasonable Nahloth behavior.
Movies play things up as they take fictional creatures and exaggerate them because it makes the story scarier. Hollywood gets things wrong constantly. Hackers don't type that fast. People don't wake up perfectly fine after being knocked unconscious. Not every demon is evil, and cars don't explode because somebody glanced the wrong way at the gas tank.
Also, silencers do not make guns sound like someone gently saying, pew.
Exactly. Movies aren't designed to be accurate. They're made to be fun, or scary, or sad for some reason.
Then why include so many details? The markings, the feeding patterns, the limb structures? They researched enough to become wrong with confidence. That happens a lot. Sometimes filmmakers use real mythology as a starting point and then change whatever they need for the story. Even the number of elbows? Especially the number of elbows. More joints make tentacles look unsettling. The excessive elbows were visually effective, but biologically irresponsible.
You can put that on the poster.
The maw beneath Blackwater, visually effective, but biologically irresponsible. Still, the constructed tentacles were impressive. They really were. And the flooded hallway sequence created considerable tension, even though entering the flooded hallway was an obviously terrible decision.
You yelled at the screen for 3 straight minutes.
They could not hear me.
That did not slow you down.
I felt obligated to try. The concealed gull was dishonest but effective, and the destruction of the station was visually exciting.
So, you liked it?
I object to its depiction of the Nahloth, but yes, I enjoyed observing the film. The snacks were also delicious. I especially enjoyed moving between crunchy foods and soft foods. Your texture arrangement was most effective.
Thank you. That is exactly why texture categories work. You have validated a dangerous system as...
I speak only the truth. I am very happy you invited us, Harper.
Really?
Yes. Before today, I did not understand why individuals would gather together to watch frightening events that were not actually occurring. I still do not understand it completely, but being frightened with friends was enjoyable.
Then maybe we can do this again sometime. I have other horror movies, and science fiction, fantasy, comedy, several extremely bad movies that become much better when watched with people willing to complain about them. I'd be up for another one. Maybe something without 2 hours of wet hallways next time?
Yeah.
No wet hallways next time.
Excellent. I look forward to future observation rituals. There is also the game night you promised.
Right, yes. Game night is still happening. At some point. I need to choose games, determine how many controllers I have, and make sure at least one option does not involve complicated jumping.
I have continued researching the jumping puzzles.
Of course you have.
We can invite the others, too. Find a night when Cami and Mina are free. We can play more types of games if we have a bigger group. So, game night remains in the nebulous future.
Exactly. But it's going to be so much fun.
The nebulous future is acceptable, provided it eventually becomes the present.
It will. I promise. We should probably get going before Az starts interviewing you about every movie on the shelf.
I had only prepared 7 questions.
You can ask them next time.
I look forward to it with great anticipation. Harper?
Yeah?
May I give you a goodbye hug? I have been practicing with Kass.
You make it sound like I'm training you for a certification.
Oh. Yeah, I would like a goodbye hug. Good. I have learned from Kass not to narrate the initiation.
Progress. You're pretty good at this.
Thank you. Kass is an excellent instructor.
I did not instruct. I just helped a little.
Your help has been most educational.
Goodbye hugs are permitted at future movie nights.
Another movie night tradition.
Come on, Space Case.
Good night, Harper. Thank you for the film, the incorrectly portrayed Nahloth, the honest lightning, and the carefully organized snacks.
Good night, Azzie. Night, Kass. Night. And seriously, good movie.
Thanks.
There is going to be a next time.
Human Observation Journal. Saturday night. Even though today contained no classes, it was still extremely educational. This morning I discovered that worn garments do not restore themselves. Cami taught me how to use the washing machines,
and Kass arrived during a serious sock emergency involving sprinkles. Together, we washed, dried, folded, and established laundry buddy law. Kass continues to deny that Laundry Club exists. This denial is not supported by the evidence. Afterward, Kass, Harper, Mina, Cami, and I gathered at the diner. This was the first time all 5 of us had shared a table. There were conversations, menus, seating adjustments, and then the waffle sundae. At last, I experienced the promised union of waffles and iced cream. Hot waffle, cold iced cream, chocolate sauce, strawberry sauce, whipped cream, 3 scoops. Kass was correct. It was a great deal of power for one plate. I consumed too much of it. This did not make the discovery less worthwhile. During the meal, our group text also acquired a name: Lunch Pending. Lunch was already occurring, but the next lunch remains pending. Therefore, the name possesses continuing accuracy. Tonight, Harper invited Kass and me to their apartment for a movie night. Cami was unable to join us because she had a date, and Mina was occupied by her essay. However, it appears Cami's evening did not proceed as intended, as she later shared a selfie with us of herself and Mina having their own movie observation ritual. Harper's film contained a highly inaccurate depiction of a Nahloth. Nahloth eat fish. They do not stalk scientists through wet hallways. Despite this significant flaw, the constructed tentacles were impressive, the frightening parts were effective, and Harper organized the snacks with great skill. I enjoyed the film. More importantly, I enjoyed watching it with Kass and Harper. I am finding that I enjoy many things at North Harbor: the food, the library, the tiny doors, even some of the classes. But most of all, I am enjoying getting to know Kass, Harper, Mina, and Cami. They are each very different. Cami is bright and welcoming. Mina is quiet, observant, and kind. Harper is enthusiastic, prepared, and most skilled at creating casual gatherings. Kass is Kass. She looks after me, even when she pretends she is doing something else. I still do not know how to return home, but North Harbor is beginning to feel less like a place where I am stranded, and more like a place where I belong. End observation. The movie still was not fair to that poor Nahloth.
The town of Blackwater kept its secrets well, but shadows do not sleep. They only wait. The surface is a mirror, but the depths are a throat. It feeds on memory. It breathes the cold. The maw is opening. The black water is calling. No one is safe. No one is innocent, safe. The sins of the fathers have finally bubbled